Hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to our playthrough of Detroit Become Human. Let's continue. 2038, November 5th. Oh, Jimmy's bar. Who's Jimmy? Oh, playing Connor again. Why does Connor like to play with that coin? No androids allowed, it says. And no dogs. The sign does says no androids allowed. Find Lieutenant Anderson. Look around using the mouse, scan faces. No face detector turned away. Alright, we are a facial recognition robot. Myers, Derek, security guard.
Androids weren't allowed in here.
Oh, there's no bouncer. Nobody stopped me. Dempsey Edward, administrator. So I have access to police records. Wait a minute, I'm a police robot? Business owner, Jimmy Peterson. Christopher Gray, unemployed. Oh, he's got a DUI. Driving under influence. Driving under intoxication. What is DUI again? Jonah Graham, unemployed, criminal record none. Unemployed, although I mean, like a... Hank Anderson. Police lieutenant, criminal record none. Well, I found him. Before I talk to him, can I like look around a bit more? Kim Johan, delivery driver, currently unemployed, domestic abuse.
What are you drinking? So I thought.
Well, I found what I'm looking for. I can't scan his face. I'm surprised nobody is stopping me from doing this. Dennis Ward, accountant, narcotics supplier, alright. Unemployed, Chris Roberts. Like, I'm surprised nobody's trying to stop me. Samuel McCrae, Docker, criminal record none. Oh, I can't go in here. Do androids poop? Check mirror.
Get out of here.
Alright, I'm gonna talk to him.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a CyberLife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
Alright, bye.
I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
Treason, threaten, persist.
Listen, I think you should stop drinking and come with me.
Yeah, that's not what I was gonna say.
It'll make life easier for both of us.
Spill his drink, buy him another drink, wait outside. I'm gonna wait outside.
I apologize, Lieutenant. I didn't mean to bother you. I'll wait for you outside. Take your time.
Did you say homicide?
I mean, he doesn't want to do it. Why are you forcing him to do something he doesn't want? Are we doing a buddy cop routine?
You wait here.
Alright.
Won't be long.
Patient, firm, diplomatic, patient.
Whatever you say, Lieutenant.
Fucking hang
Conflicting orders, selecting priority. Follow Lieutenant Anderson. Oh, you can't do it? Oh no! We have two conflicting instructions. Unfortunately, Cyberlife takes precedence over our cop buddy, Lieutenant Anderson.
Josh Douglas for Channel 16. Can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
Alright, so I can't actually wait in the car. I was just gonna wait in the car. Okay, so Cyberlife, okay, I get it. Okay, I think I get it. So Cyberlife, it's a homicide involving a Cyberlife android, and Cyberlife sends another Cyberlife android, I guess to cover for the company is what's going on. So I need to stay with the lieutenant. Am I gonna like distract the lieutenant from figuring out that Cyberlife is like guilty of something?
Typical DPD. They don't tell us shit.
What's going on? What's going on? I can't see anything. I'm gonna have to follow him? Yeah, okay, I have to follow him.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me.
Oh, but he...
What part of stay in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan till this asshole found me.
So, you got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We had a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body.
Follow Anderson, so there's nothing else for me to do except to watch.
Jesus, that smell. It was even worse before we opened the windows.
It's been a while, huh?
The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Well, stayed easy in. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
I am alive is written on the wall there. Can you see that? The android has gone and become human. And what's more human than killing humans? I am alive written in blood. Alright, I guess I'm gonna do this thing. Drugs? Red eyes. Acetone, lithium. I wanna look at those chemicals. Victim used drugs. So if you understand medicine, you will know what those chemicals do to the human body.
Each letter is perfect. It's way too neat. No human writes like this. Chris, was this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
Red ice. Seems our friend Carlos liked to party.
No fingerprints. Androids don't have fingerprints? I would have thought you would put identifiers on the fingers of the android.
Oh, Jesus, what the hell are you doing?
I'm analyzing the blood. I can check samples in real time. I'm sorry. I should have warned you.
Okay, just don't put any more evidence in your mouth, you got it?
Got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing it.
Fucking hell, I can't believe this shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing it. Dried blood DNA analysis. Alright, so it's the victim's blood. Good to know. Dried blood. Sample date over 19 days.
Chris, I want full analysis on the narcotics.
Been about 3 weeks.
Consider it done, Lieutenant.
Eden Club, come visit us, alright? Strip club? Oh, nothing? Really?
Hey, Mike, you finished taking
Guy outside.
samples there?
Yeah, that's it.
The body? Deceased Carlos Ortiz. Estimated time of death 11:30 p.m. Why would you know? How would you know what time it was? Red eyes, right? Now what's the other stuff? Oh, that's the same thing. Stab wound. Multiple stab wounds. 28 knife wounds. Internal bleeding. 28 stab wounds. Deceased more than 19 days ago. 28 knife wounds. So that's inefficient, right? Because if you were rational, cool-headed, efficient, you only need to stab him once to kill him. So stabbing him 28 times suggests irrationality, right? Irrationality and maybe anger or rage or panic. You're not really thinking about what you're doing, you're just kind of going for it, uncontrolled, right? Fingerprints, database match, Carlos Ortiz, theft and aggravated assault. Aggravated assault and theft. So it's not like he's a good guy. Interesting. Stabbed and then he was thrown back. And then he fell, and I guess he gradually bled to death. What is that? Something underneath the bottles. Victim fell here. Or did he step on the bottles? No? Yes. Ah, interesting. He was crawling out there. Ah, there was blood back there too. Okay, so he was already bleeding there. Victim was stabbed at that point. Stabbed, and then he crawled a little bit. And then was stabbed again. Pushed. came from that room. Came from the kitchen. And he's continued to be stabbed while on the ground. I see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Six? That's not 28. I didn't count 28.
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
But why? If it's an android. Regular letters, font Cyberlife Sans. That's the Cyberlife font. Alright, very cool. Very cool. Company font. Oh man, the controls are awkward to say the least. Okay, let's go into the kitchen. Dried blood, alright, so he was already stabbed in the kitchen, and he continued to be stabbed while he was chased outside. What is that? What is that? It's not real evidence? What's going on there? Open? Hold on, we're not going outside yet.
What's keeping the car? You should have been there half hour.
He's on his way.
Oh yeah, we're gonna read a porn mag, yes! Gossips Weekly. Oh, no, wait, that's just Gossips, not a porn mag. Judy Hewitt shows off her new beach bod, yeah! Android sex officially better, yeah! Sorry ladies, but plastic can't be beat. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Mark Water and Nancy Rice step out together. Who cares about that? Let's talk about android sex, baby! Android sex officially better. Sorry ladies, but plastic can't be beat. The result of our survey is in, and it's official. 68... It's a little bit off. It could have been real nice, but it was just a little bit off. 68% of men prefer sex with an android to a real woman. And with 52% of men saying they've tried the experience at least once, that's a lot of android love to go around. There were a few reasons given for this preference, but we think we know the real reason. Androids don't want to talk about their feelings afterwards. This story was sponsored by Eden Club. Discretion is our middle name. Oh, is Eden Club android strippers? No, look, they're machines. They have more stamina. They don't get hurt. I mean, you can break them, I guess, but they don't feel pain. They don't breathe. You know. Okay, let's not get too explicit. But there's kinds of things you can do with somebody who doesn't need to breathe. It's very interesting. Let me just put it that way. Tech Addict, is your android spying on you? Definitely yes. Cyberlife could be using its androids to collect private information. They definitely are. Zero gravity subway to connect NYC and DC in 45 minutes. Zero gravity subway. Wait a minute, what? Is your android spying on you? More and more experts are suggesting that Cyberlife uses its 120 million androids to record details of private conversations of its customers and sell them to trading partners. Ever talked about buying that new car while eating dinner with your partner? Cyberlife could use that information for targeted advertising. The information goldmine doesn't stop there. Everything from personal indiscretions to political affiliations could easily be extracted and potentially used for nefarious purposes. I mean, what nefarious purposes? Except trying to make money from you, right? Like that's all they care about, is making money. I mean, what nefarious purposes are there? Yeah, no, the androids probably are spying on you. Does it help them though? Does it actually help Cyberlife? The spate of reports linking Warren's presidency to Cyberlife only deepens such concerns. Several consumer rights organizations have requested that CyberLife disclose the information it gathers and who it sells that information to, but the company has always refused. Requests for a formal inquiry have gone unanswered so far. Yeah, interesting questions. So like this privacy thing, information privacy thing, so like I use Google services a lot, and presumably Google knows a lot about me, but they never seem to actually try to sell me anything that I want to buy. Like the Google, they make money from ads, right? But none of their ads really interest me, even though I use their services and presumably they know a lot about me. So I don't know how useful this information is. When people talk about, oh, privacy and gathering your information, your personal private data. Yeah, okay, like Google has my information, like it knows what YouTube videos I watch. And like, I don't know if they actually make any money from it, because they don't seem to sell me anything interesting. Anyway. Robot sex, definitely better. What's that? Why was I looking at this? The blinds are broken? The windows are dirty? Why are we looking at this?
No one wants to stay here a minute longer than they have to.
Oh, is the window broken there? Hold on. The window's not dirty there.
There's something weird in the bathroom. Just take a look.
What's going on? Why is the... So the window is dirty there but not there? Missing knife. Where the weapon taken from here? Right. Overturned chair. Fingerprints. Signs of a struggle. Right. Ah, the camera. What the hell is the camera doing? Oh. Hold on, a baseball bat? Oh. Was he beating the android? This is Carlos Ortiz's fingerprints on the baseball bat. Dent, cause, violent impact, traces of therium. So he was hitting the android with the bat. Interesting. Self-defense? Deviant took a knife? Who attacked who? Ah, interesting. Right, we're suggesting that the android was being beat. Deviant was attacked, emotional shock. Huh. The android was attacked, and then he fought back. But why would he fight back? So, self-preservation. You kind of want your android to have some degree of self-preservation instinct. Because otherwise they'll just get damaged all the time, right? Like imagine if you don't take any steps to protect yourself from anything, then you just get damaged all the time. So the android having some degree of self-preservation instinct makes sense, just, you know, from a like a property protection perspective. Like you don't want the thing to damage itself or get itself damaged too easily. But to the extent that you would grab a knife and stab the guy who supposedly owns you, that doesn't seem right. Why would an android have that degree of self-preservation instinct? Report to Lieutenant Anderson. No, we're still missing 2 pieces of evidence. This is the magazine, right? So it lets you look at the window, and I'm not sure why. Like, is there anything about the window that I should click on? No? Alright, come on, camera. There is a back door. What's over here? Shower? There are things written in the shower. Obsessive writing. RAQ? RA9? RA9? RA rag? What the hell is that? Religious offering. RA9 or RAG rag. What is RA? What does that mean? And why is it in the shower? Does Carlos never shower? So you like does the man never shower and that's therefore it's safe to hide things in the shower? Wait, I thought we could go out the back. No, this icon is here. What is this icon? Wait, what? Hold on. Dried blood. Oh, is that it? Okay, we have reviewed. We can't go out the back. It's kind of strange, isn't it? Now we're gonna report to our cop buddy. Are we really not gonna go outside? Oh. Alright, Anderson. Talk.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started
In the bathroom?
in the bathroom.
I think you should look harder at the mess in the kitchen. I think that's where it all started.
No?
There are obvious signs of a struggle. The question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android
With the bat?
with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
I don't think it began there though, because why did he attack him? The android stabbed the victim.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to
The living room.
the living room.
See, like this is excessive,
He
right?
tried to get away from the android. Alright, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim
With the knife.
with the knife.
See, but
Okay.
that's excessive.
Your theory's not totally ridiculous. But it doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh yeah? No, but what the hell is that thing in the bathroom? See, what I thought was, Carlos found the thing in the bathroom and thought the android was going crazy, and so he tried to disable the android because the android was starting to worship weird things. That's what I thought. Anyway, so there's blue blood on the ground. Goes that way. Oh, and then he goes into the bathroom? Oh, it didn't start in the bathroom. It ends in the bathroom. A ladder was used. No, but the blood goes in there. No, he didn't. The blood goes in there, though. The blood goes to here and it stops there. But then it goes back. Does it go back? I guess it goes back as well. Alright, I'm gonna go look up. Traces lead to the attic. Find something to climb. And we're gonna take a chair, take a table. But I thought the chair is evidence.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
Yeah, no, that's
Check
evidence.
something.
You should get something else to climb, dude. That's evidence. You're not supposed to mess with the crime scene, man. Oh, did he kill himself? Search the attic. The blood goes over there. I think he killed himself, or maybe he ran out of blood and became non-functional. Alright. A mannequin. Why do you have a mannequin in your attic, by the way? Why do you have a mannequin in your attic? The blood continues that way. Oh, he's still alive. Talk to him. You're not gonna get out of here, you know. Like, the attic has no escapes. You should talk to him. You shouldn't just keep creeping forward like this. He's gonna attack us, isn't he? RA9, rag, RA.
I was just defending myself.
Well,
He was gonna kill me.
yes, but you didn't have to kill
I'm
him.
begging you. Don't tell him.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Oh, shit. Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now.
I didn't get to choose.
Come on!
I didn't get to choose whether I tell Anderson or not? Interesting. So, Interesting. So there's no choice at the very end. What's that? What are those? What the hell? Alright, so cool. We have a buddy cop thing, and then we found a deviant. So this deviant stuff is interesting. As I said, why would an android have such a strong survival instinct? And not even just a strong survival instinct, but here's the thing. So Carlos had a bat, started beating the android. At that point, the android should just die. Like any rational, logical design of the android would just have the android die there and not fight back at all. But let's say the android has some degree of self-preservation instinct, and it decides to defend itself. Okay, it defended itself. It got the knife. It cut Carlos a little bit, and Carlos backed off because it was cut. At that point, the android should have stopped. Right? The android should have said, "Stop trying to kill me, because I can kill you." But the android didn't stop. The android chased Carlos, stabbed him however many times, something. How many times? Stabbed him multiple times, killed him, and then the android understood that there would be consequences and hid in the attic, asked Connor not to reveal that he's there. Oh, I guess the other one is if you don't check the attic, then you don't find the deviant. I guess that's the other outcome. Um, so why is the android capable of panicking? Cause he like the frenzied stabbing, it's panicking, right? This is your when in a human when your fight or flight response takes over, and you're just running on adrenaline and you're just trying to survive. You'll do that sort of thing because you're not thinking straight, right? You're just trying to survive. So in a human, that happening makes a lot of sense. In an android, it doesn't make any sense at all. Unless these are not actually androids, right? This will only make sense if they're actually human. Like if they're not just androids made to be like humans, but they're actually humans somehow. Maybe like they're human brains controlling android bodies, right? Or maybe like their mind is like a it's not a machine, it's not a computer. It's actually like maybe like it's emulating a human brain, doing a whole brain simulation or something like that. So maybe it's actually a human brain inside these androids, and that's why they're so human. Because you wouldn't like the fight or flight response is not something you would put into an android. Because you don't need the android to try to survive that strongly, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. That's all I have to say about this one, I guess. Alright, see you next time. Very interesting.